Hello everyone, welcome to Prome AI. So what's this AI tool all about? It's an AI powered art generator that allows us to create all kinds of artwork. It briefly shows us the tools it offers like sketch rendering, image generation, consistency rendering. As you can see, it's very focused on designers. For example, turning a photo into a drawing, interior and exterior renovations. Even for interior designs for architects and such. It's an all-in-one AI generation tool. Prome AI offers a set of AI add-ons tools designed to enhance image design and significantly improve workflow efficiency. Here they show us a few examples of sketch rendering, AI generator image variation, AI background generator, and more. It shows how we can go from a sketch to a product. It shows us a bit about the architecture part, even how we can convert it into video. The video quality isn't very high, but it can serve as an illustration. They also let us train consistency models with an image. To start, we simply click on log in. We click continue with Google or our preferred option. Great, as you can see, we're now inside Prome AI, ready to use this tool. We have the home page here on the left. We have all the AI tools, consistent models, design templates, and more. How can we do sketch rendering in Prome AI? Well, we go to AI tools and click on sketch rendering. As you can see on the left, we can upload an image like this sketch here or this other one, then add a description, a man with a blue torch, or I could add an archer. I click improve prom, which enhances it, then add a reference image if needed. We pick the model for the style. All seem to cost the same to generate. Let's choose V2, style as fantasy, scene as game character, and a man. For mode, we can select structure, which uses cutting-edge structure extraction tech to produce ultra-precise, high-quality results. The depth setting, ideal for real-life photos, nothing more. Scheme preserves most of the environment with some creativity, precise accuracy with conservative use of imagination, and, well, there are different options. Let's choose structure, we'll leave creativity as is. And then we have the advanced section where we could add negative prompts for things we don't want. For perspective, let's set a long shot. And for lighting, I like this lighting, and if we had premium, we could change the detail level and quick mode. And we'll ask for fewer images. Let's see if it allows. Well, no, that's a premium feature if you want less. So it's for premium users. So let's hit generate, and it'll start generating the 3 images. And there we have the result. Honestly, it ignored the celestial torch bit, but we must admit it generated the face quite well, at least in this first frame. So that's it, simple as that. How to create a texture lock render with Prome AI. Well, we'll start by going to the AI tools section. We'll select texture lock rendering and click start. Then we should be able to render our image. Let's upload our image. The beauty of texture lock is rendering a 3D model without changing polygons or distorting the overall structure. We can add a message here if we want. Let's set the AI to define a library and other parameters. For variation, we choose how much to alter and hit generate. We can keep using texture lock like this. It'll transform our 3D model into a more realistic image. It didn't let us set a style, so it'll choose automatically. Here's our first option, which looks pretty good. The second option is similar, as it should be textures change, but it looks almost lifelike. It applies textures really well, just like that. How can we improve image quality with Prome AI? Well, we simply go to the image enhancer and select it. Then we choose any image, for example, one that looks a bit poor. Okay, this one looks a little bad, somewhat blurry. We can give it a prompt if we want. Improving the suggestion, we just adjust the quality up or down and generate it. This way we'll be enhancing the image quality. Okay, basically AI takes what's on screen and regenerates it with higher quality, right? And here's the result. It's definitely improved the focus and everything's much better. It's that simple. How can we erase and replace objects using AI? Let's go to the AI tools section. We'll select delete and replace. Now we click start. Here we'd upload an image like this one. We'll select an area to edit. The tool automatically selects different parts. Let's say we want to remove this, that, and these bars. Once we've selected everything, we click remove and then generate. We could remove, replace, or do many other things. I think I accidentally selected the chair. Right, well, no worries. Here's the result. It regenerated that part of the table. As you can see, the table looks a bit odd, but there it is. Simple as that. Hope you enjoyed it. How can we do image expansion with Prome AI? Well, we go to AI tools, click on image expansion, and select it there. We can expand the image content based on proportion or dimensions and use the image resizer. right? We just upload an image, okay? This one, and we want to rescale it. Let's make it super small, see what happens. Blue forest and dark wall. Usually they don't let you make it this small to prevent what I'm about to do. Now let's increase the brightness, adjust the painted area's brightness, okay? Extreme values can make it look like a frame, so let's keep it normal. Autocomplete would hit the walls, right? And then I'll put it here, okay? Let's hit generate and see what happens. I might have gotten carried away, which is likely, honestly, by making the image so small. I don't want it to identify the logo. Well, I should mention I might have used the original image as a reference for the logo's face. I did a great job with the instructions. I mean, I told it I wanted 2 wolves on top of the trees and all that. Not bad, eh? I can't complain that quality is really good. True, I kind of ignored the image size requirement. But hey, that's better, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. How can we convert an image to video using Prome AI? Well, we simply go to AI tools and then to image to video, okay? We select it, choose an image like this boat. Let's see how it handles the water, right? Let's see what else we have. Wow, the contrast between the ship and water catches my eye. Let's animate the water. The water should be easy. Let's try the ship, see how it handles it. I won't add any instructions. I'll just hit generate. Let's see what it creates. So this is the result. Let's hit play to watch it. There it is, the ship flying over the Persian Sea. It's that simple. Hope you enjoyed it. How can we convert text to video with Prome AI? So let's just go to the AI tools section. We'll navigate to the text to video feature. Alright, we simply input some text. It can be about anything we want. For example, let's use AI. I'll ask it to improve the suggestion and set the style. We choose the aspect ratio and proportions, then we click generate. Now let's see what it's created. Well, that's a bit odd. I didn't expect this from an AI, so it's still pretty basic. We're going to use an AI architecture generator, so let's head to Prome AI. Here we are at the architecture generator. As you can see, we have several examples of generated results. Basically, we input what we want, like a beach house. We define the scene we want, for example, a residential building. We specify the perspective, like a high angle view, and we can add negative prompts if desired. So let's generate. It'll create 3 images for us, and here we have the result. As you can see, we have this house on the beach. Perfect. Clearly we didn't specify much. Here's another small house and another example. Again, I just asked for a beach house. I asked for it to be grey and shabby. That's it, simple as that. Welcome to the best AI for generating architectural images. It's called Prome AI. Let's check out its AI tools. Beyond creating a texture lock render, which is basically taking a 3D model, we take this 3D model, for example, and render it. It also offers us the ability to, in architecture, we can generate designs inspirationally, or with AI, we can change settings, renovate a house's exterior, show how interior renovations might look, or use an empty room for inspiration, or a panorama generator, which takes one image and gives us the option to create a 360-degree view. Let's try the interior renovation to show you how it works. We upload an image of our interior, like this large one here, and briefly explain what we want. I want to put an office here. We click on improve. If we were architects, we'd explain in more detail, but we're just testing the AI's creativity. We select the scene. If we don't want any, we choose none. Clicking interior, we can specify home office if desired. Renovation, what does that mean? It's activated if walls, floors, etc. need renovation. I think the walls indeed need some work. I select these beams and the renovation tool will change them. Actually, I'll renovate it all. The windows are fine though. I'll try to select it. Everything except the windows. Here we put, for example, a negative prompt. If we don't want something, we click negative and generate. Then it starts generating our image. Let's wait a moment. Now we're seeing the result. Remember the windows we had? The windows served as our reference point. This is the spot for the office. Here it might have gone a bit overboard with size, but this first reference is great inspiration for an office. That's how the various Prome AI tools work. That's simple. All right, after checking out Prome AI's tools, let's look at pricing, okay? In the pricing section, we see various options available. There's monthly, annual, team plans, coins, and more. For monthly, it's $29 with 500 coins. That's lots of images. I got 10 coins. It goes a long way. Info shows possibilities. 0.1 coins for a basic image generation, 1 coin per image, 2 coins for video generation. That's 250 videos for $30. Pretty cheap compared to others. In the buy coins section, $10 gets you 200 coins. And then there's the $40 option, okay? This gives you full ownership and commercial rights over any generation, 2,000 coins monthly, video gen and access. Up to 20 pending image generations lets you buy coins at a 20% discount and more. Okay, then there's Pro. giving more coins pending image generations and not much else, right? So yeah, it's that simple. Honestly, I think it's a great tool with unique features like the architecture part. It's true they might have too many image generations. I've seen low poly cartoon generators and such. Not bad, but nothing special, you know? So that's it. Hope you enjoyed and see you in future videos.